Hello, my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. So, we have already finished our first terminal examination. Hope you all have done well in your examination. So, today we will move forward with our second term. So, first chapter is chapter number 5, that is editing in MS Paint. So, first of all, what is editing? Editing a picture is an important activity in MS Paint. In editing, we can copy, cut, paste or make changes in our work. We first select the part of the picture to be edited. We do this by using the selection tools. For example, you have already drawn an image or you have downloaded an image, but you found it very big or very small in size. Now you want to resize it. You want to edit your size of the picture, then you can do it using this editing. If you want your picture to be on any other location, on any new location, then you can cut, copy or paste your image. Okay, so all these changes which is made in your work, you can make any changes in your work using this editing option. So first, you can edit it using the selection tools available. So first, there are two selection tools in the image group of the Home tab of MS Paint screen. First tool is rectangular selection tool, and you can see the image also is given in the rectangle shape. Second is freeform selection tool, and you can also see the freeform selection tool image. You can use tools to select whole or the part of the image we are working on. The selected part can be moved around, it can be cut, copied or edited without affecting the rest of the image. Okay, so if you want to edit or if you want to move the whole part or the whole image on which you are working, then you can select that part. That particular part can be moved around, it can be cut, it can be copied or edited on any another location without affecting the rest of the image. Okay, so now let us see that how it is possible using the different tools. So first is using the rectangular selection tool. So click on the select button in the image group of the Home tab and choose the rectangular selection option from the select menu. Then you have to click and hold the left mouse button to begin the selection for starting the selection. The point where the mouse is clicked, it becomes the one corner of the rectangular selection area. Now you have to drag your mouse diagonally to cover the area, the entire image that is to be selected or the particular area that is to be selected. After selecting, you have to release the mouse button and you will see that the selected area will have a rectangular guide box around the picture. So here you will see that the rectangular boxes appeared outside the house or on the image of the house. So that is the selected area. So this is how you can select an image or the part of the image using rectangular selection tool. Next is using the freeform selection tool. So for selecting or using the freeform selection tool, you have to click on the select button in the image group of the Home tab and then you have to choose the freeform selection option from the select menu. Then click and drag the mouse using the outline of the picture to select it. After that, release the mouse button when you reach the starting point. The selected area will have a rectangular guide box around it. So here can you see that the rectangular guide boxes appeared. Okay, so first is you have to go to the select button. After that you have to click and drag the mouse along the outline of the picture. After that you will see that the rectangular boxes appear. So there are 3 steps we can use the freeform selection tool. Once an image has been selected, we can make changes in it. You can also move it to any place on the screen by clicking inside the dialog box and dragging the mouse. So once an image is selected, you can change it, you can edit that image, you can move it to another place on the screen just by clicking inside the guide box, inside the rectangular guide box and then dragging the mouse. So you can move the image in that way. Next topic is using the clipboard. So first of all, what is a clipboard? So clipboard is a temporary area where we can copy anything. For example, if you want to copy anything, whenever you will press Ctrl plus C, you will find a message will be appear that copy to clipboard. So your text or your image will be copied temporarily for some time in the clipboard. The following options available in the clipboard group of Home tab are: first is cut and paste. Cut and paste option helps us to move the whole image or the part of the image to the another place. Okay, so if you are creating an image, now you want to cut and move it to the another place or the another position, then you have to use cut and paste option using Ctrl X, that is the shortcut key for cut. So directly you can go to the cut option, or you can press Ctrl plus X from the keyboard and you can cut that image. And whenever you want to place it, you have to press the paste option, or you can also press Ctrl plus V from the keyboard. Okay, so you will find that your image will be cut from the original position and it will be pasted to the another place or to the new location. Now let us see the steps to cut and paste an image that are listed below. First, select the whole image or the part of it using the selection tool. Then click on the cut option from the clipboard group of the Home tab. The selected part will be get cut and it will be disappeared. It will be get cut. It means the image will not be visible to you. Then click on the paste option from the clipboard group of the Home tab. The selected part will get pasted on the top left hand corner of the page window. Okay, so wherever your cursor will be there and where you will click on the paste option, at that position your image will be pasted. It will be appeared. Now take the pointer to the pasted part and drag to the place where it to be moved. It will get pasted there. Okay, so after that you have to click on that pasted portion or that pasted image, and then you can drag your mouse wherever you want to paste your image. That is the first option. Second is copy and paste. So what is copying? A copying means to get a duplicate copy of your whole image or the part of it at a new location. It means in the cut you have seen that the image got disappears. It got cut. But here using a copy option, your image will get a duplicate copy. The original image will be there only, but you will see that a duplicate copy of the same image will also be appear. So while copying, the selected image or its part is not lost from the original image. Follow the given steps to copy and paste an image. First, select the image or a part of it using the selection tool. Click on the copy option from the clipboard group of Home tab. The selected part will be copied. Click on the paste option from the clipboard group of the Home tab. The selected part will get pasted on the top left hand corner of the paint window. Now again you have to take the pointer of the pasted part and you have to drag it to the place where you want it to be moved, or it will get pasted there. Okay, so the same is like a cut and paste option. So here also the same procedure or the same steps are there for copy and paste. You have to copy the image using the copy option, then you have to paste the image using a paste option, and you can press your mouse pointer and you can drag it to the place where you want it to be moved and it will get pasted there. Okay, so here you will see that the image is there using a copy option, a tree is get copied, and using the paste option it will be there on the another place. Now the next one is opaque and transparent image. So let us see. First, this is the original image. You will see that a rectangle, a square and the circle is there. Using an opaque image, you will see that half square is there. On that square, the circle image is placed. And transparent image, it means the square is there on side that the circle is placed. But here you will see that the white portion is displayed. Why? Because the circle is carried entirely using the rectangular guide box. While using the transparent image, the white portion is cut. So that is the difference between the opaque and the transparent image. Let us see. By default, an image has an opaque background and is pasted opaquely on the screen. The circle on the second screen shown above has an opaque background, that is a white opaque background, and is pasted opaquely on the rectangle. To make the image transparent, you have to click on the transparent selection option, which is available on the select menu from the image group of the Hop tab. On the third screen shown above, the circle has a transparent background that is pasted transparently on the rectangle. Okay, so today we have learned about the opaque and the transparent image, the various options. First we have seen the introduction to MS Paint and how an editing is done on MS Paint. Then you have seen the various tools available to select the image or the part of the image, that is the rectangular selection tool and the freeform selection tool. Then we have seen that what is a clipboard and how an image is cut, paste and copy paste using a cut, paste and copy paste option, and the last one is opaque and the transparent image. So here we are finishing our our session. We will continue with undo and repeat, that is the next topic in our next session. For now, bye bye, have a great day ahead.